What is up, Total Excellence? Cha. What's up, dudes? Sorry, it's been so long since Sunday Fun Day coloring. As usual, dudes. I'm going to be waiting for a few peeps right now. But anyways, dudes, thank you for those that are watching pre-recorded. But I'm pretty excited for this particular day because this isn't just not only a JRPG comic stream, but it's also going to be an update, and I'm super excited. What is up, Dio Brando? Thank you, dude. Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'm going to be showing you guys, before I even start the comic, I'm going to show off some fan art. This is from, dude, I even have him on his Instagram and everything ready and set to share it on the stream. I actually have it here. Let me see. Bear with me, dudes, because I literally had his Instagram, but I'll just share it on the live stream. You can show it off. You can give him a follow, dude. Let me see. So his Instagram is Zack Dewitt. I'm going to show off his fan art as we speak, dudes. I found it. All right. Hey, yo, Eric Mogul. What is up, buddy? So this is today's fan art spotlight. Zack Dewitt. And now I'm going to share it as we speak, dudes. Right here. JRPG fan art. Right here, dudes. This is just freaking awesome, dudes. It's like, wow. I just love the mere detail work on it. Like, you can see a little bit of the blue pencils. I remember I shared it to a few Discords, and they thought this was a 3D effect. But I mean, this dude started off with blue pencils, and then he just basically just went off and just started inking and stuff, and I just freaking love it, dude. Freaking champion of the world, JRPG. Looks freaking dope. I love the detail of the freaking of his tails, man. Awesome. I love the championship belt. I love fan art, dudes. I don't know about you, especially when it has to do with my characters or characters that they, create. And this is pretty dope. So, since I got you guys waiting, dude, that looks sweet. What is up, Nicholas Muller? This is a fan art. This is today's Spotlight fan art. That's from Zack Dewitt. You can give him a follow on Instagram. I have it on the chat as well as the description below. I love fan art, and with me, I love to give back and just give credit to artists everywhere. Hell, even writers. If you create a short story and I freaking love it, I'll most definitely read over it and stuff. And yeah, dude, this is so sick. Now the big update before we start this comic stream. I pretty much talk with Doug Garrett, who is pretty much the awesomest comic creator ever. He's a creator of Lone Wolf. He's also in the process of creating a new character called Psychotron. So he's pretty much well known for making amazing intros. He did the recent intro for Black Ops, Volume 3 of the Omnibus. And my gosh, man, dude is fantastic. He even did the intro for Kamen Rider. No, I'm not Kamen Rider. Wrong Kamen. Kamen America. So I commissioned him for the intro for JRPG. It was been back and forth. It's been weeks, but we finally with his awesomeness, he added so much awesomeness to it. So I'm gonna earbuds. Hopefully you guys can hear me. For any of you guys that are listening in your earbuds, I warn you, it's gonna be super loud. It's gonna be super loud, but it's gonna ooze of excellence. So here's the official intro for JRPG, dudes. Hope you dudes like it. So yeah, dudes. Oh. I got too excited. So that is the official intro song for JRPG Dudes. Hope you guys love it. The freaking, again, dudes, this has been like, I think maybe almost a month now that I've been back and forth with Doug with just like nothing bad, of course, nothing bad. It's just been back and forth. Like there was like within the first, not the first, but maybe the third draft of the intro song, like I even have a few of my friends even listen to it and they said like, you know, it's good, but there's just something. So I've listened to the song, not the like on Saturday, not the week before, well, not this Saturday, this past Saturday, but the week before of that Saturday. So I've been listening to it nonstop like a madman. And pretty much I listened to it carefully, what I liked most of it, what really like caught my attention and everything. Because like when I heard like the third draft of it, like I liked it, but I don't know, like I just have to dissect it, and I listened to it like 3 days straight. Because I think the most important thing, dudes, is whenever you're gonna do like an intro, especially something like this, like this is something that you want to listen to over and over and over and over and over again. And I listened to it over again, and the one that you guys heard now, like I've been listening to it like nonstop, and I'm loving it every single second of it, dudes. So yeah, dudes, hope you guys love it as much as I have. We got Flag Fox Pro. That's a rad gator. Yeah, this is a fan art. This is today's fan art spotlight. It's Zack Dewitt. Go check out his Instagram. I also have the link down in the description below just to go directly to it. So yeah, dudes, that's today's fan art spotlight. Go in to the drawing board as we speak. And we also have the D. Chappelle Show. Hello there. Hello there indeed, D. Chappelle Show. So we will say goodbye to our fan art gator. And now go to freaking page 4. Holy guacamole, dudes. We are in freaking page 4. So this is just thumbnails. This is just thumbnails of the freaking page 4. So yeah, dudes. I've been freaking thinking too, like, I want to like play the intro song while I'm doing the freaking while I'm doing the page, but I just realized since I have my earphones on, you guys really won't much hear it, but dudes, I just freaking love it. So enough of me talking. Watch me draw. This is just going to be the sketching phase. So I'm going to poof out in 3, 2, 1, poof. All right. So now, so if you guys have maybe have not forgotten last page, so pretty much Right here, left is going to be on your left. If you were looking at this in first-person view, which most of you guys would, on your left is going to be Todd. And then, no, actually it's going to be Todd on the right. I remember Todd's on the right, and Will is on the left. So you got these two that are very confused, like, what the heck are these dudes? Are these actual Gators? Are they wearing costumes? Something like that. And then basically this dude over here is just laughing at this whole predicament, thinking like, oh, these are just costume reject stuff, right? And Todd did not like that comment. He's like, okay, well, you know what? Bada boom, spear! So yeah, dudes. So I'm pretty hyped. I'm finally gonna do freaking action scene with my comic. It's no longer narrative. So let's go and start sketching. So let me see. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right panel. So we're gonna start off with this awesome panel here. So, you know Will. He wears suspenders. What the heck happens here? All right. So we'll put a lock on here for the thumbnail. Actually, let me lower down the opacity a bit. Okay, cool. Now, a new layer. Let's just put this under sketch. There you go. Now, gonna go and do this. Oh, goodness gracious. So I pretty much got a good idea what I want this thing to be. How are you dudes' day this evening? I just realized the brush size is too big for me and my taste, especially when it comes to sketching. I like my lines to be a bit more. Oh, no wonder. This is not even my actual technical pen. This is my technical pen. That's why I felt like thrown off. I'm like, what the heck? This is not my technical pen that I usually work on. This is my technical pen. So this one I'm using, this is from Jimmy Reyes. If you guys do not know Jimmy Reyes is an inker. Well, he used to be an inker for Top Cow. And, he's working on his first comic called Dragon Rage. And he got featured from Bleeding Cool. He got interviewed, and it's on Bleeding Cool's blog. You guys can check it out. And he's pretty excited. I'm excited for him too. Like, he's giving away a lot of free stuff, dudes. Like, I know the next one he's giving away for free is a trading card. So just keep your eyes peeled. Jimmy Reyes is a super cool creator. On Saturdays he does he does like open mic night type of thing where all creators can jump in, and he also gives them opportunities to share their projects. I got to share my projects a few times, and I even showed off new art style that I was experimenting and stuff. So dudes, if you follow me, you're gonna see a few awesome creators and stuff. And just the theme song itself is just only the beginning, dudes, because I have big plans for JRPG. So as we speak, I'm in the pre-production stage while I'm working on this. So there we go. Now here we go. Boom, 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 boom. So I pretty much, with this thumbnail, I pretty much did a good job just making sure that have an idea like what the angle is. And all that fun jazz. All right. Let me see. Oh, we got 6 people. Awesome. That gets me giddy, dudes. Sorry I'm a little quiet. I tend to not be quiet on the streams. I like to talk to myself just to entertain my sanity. I kid. But yeah, dudes. So far, I'm just so happy. I'm streaming now, and I'm working on JRPG. So pretty much this game plan that I'm sharing you, this is an exclusive. So my game plan is once I get this done, this that you guys are looking at, this is going to be a free PDF for the Comics Underground, which, as my buddy Doug Garrett, which is also the person that did the intro. Crap, I just remembered. I forgot to share his YouTube channel as well as his Twitter. So for his YouTube channel, dudes, he does daily live streams, and he's a super cool, fun, real dude, and really genuine, man. Like, I got to talk to Doug, and he's a really cool dude. Like, he's one of those creators, like, he's willing to help any indie creator out there. So I mean, I cannot say enough. Like, he was, and collaborating with him, just doing the intro song for JRPG was just awesome. So if you guys have not followed Doug or even his channel, I mean, I'm telling you right now, he's one of those super cool creators that you should have under your radar, because he's doing some big stuff. And we got Neostar Productions, the brilliant star that shines through the night, the camel clutch that makes you humble. Riserman stands before you. Oh my! I tried not to laugh after you put that, because I know exactly who you're referencing. Oh my God, Neo, you're awesome, dude. Oh man, the camel clutch that makes you humble. I'll make you humble. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right now I'm getting this. I'm getting the pinwheel of death. There we go. Now I'm getting my nice gator teeth in. Now that's out of the way. Let's go, and I think I didn't even add their freaking necks. I'm surprised I even added necks. Because I realized after I showed off the characters and stuff, I realized, you know what? I think they don't need necks. I think that'll be one less chore for me to add for the Gators, because I think Gators don't have necks. I mean, like, how many times? I mean, yeah, like, you see them like swish swash like left and right, but they don't really, like, I don't know, they don't really rotate their heads like we do. Like, we have more flexibility. They can turn their heads like left and right. Let me see. All right. So let's say they do have necks. Let's say they do have necks now. Go. I might change the body later because Will has a more linear build to him. I don't know why the heck I erased so much. I guess I was so much in a hurry to get started with the pages. I think that's what happened. But other than that, dudes, I'm pretty good. All right. Let's do this. Now, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And give that nice, give Will some nice pecs, you know, because Gators, they rule the apex in the ocean. Well, not ocean. I think the swamps would be a much more, how can I say, a more accurate description, I guess. I'll be checking out the chat soon, dudes. So right now, if you guys have any questions about JRPG or just anything, how my day was and stuff, because my day has been good. There you go. Right now, I'm just sketching. I already got the thumbnails in, so I pretty much have a good idea what I want to do in this stage. Just sketch, and then after that, then I'll do rendering, doing the final cleanup. And see, okay, let's clean that up more for a bit. Now, let's give it, bam, okay. Now, all right, I'm gonna go and check on the chat now. Now that you mention it, a lot of gators and crocodiles don't have necks, right? I know I'm the only one that does not think that. Now, if let's say if a turtle, it makes sense that they have necks, because I mean, somehow or some way they pop in and pop out of their shells. But yeah, but I honestly don't think gators and crocodilians don't have necks at all. It's like they can do like basic movements like up, down, left, right, but I know for a fact they can't rotate their freaking heads like how we humans do it. I just know for a fact. Why? Am I a zoologist? You guys might be thinking. No, I don't. I honestly just think. And when I actually have time to think, I'm like, Do crocodiles and alligators have necks? No, they don't. Now, let's get that done. And also, what I hope within this comic I'm working on, what I want to really avoid is just having flat 2D, like, I don't know, flat scenes. Because I see, like, I read like a few web comics and stuff, and I would get follows from people who would do webtoons and stuff. And I rent, like, honestly, dudes, I would randomly search webtoons just, just for the heck of it. And then, if I see a thumbnail, I know for a fact, like, okay, like, this is this person's first time doing this. It's a novice. So, just to look and see. And, like, you learn a lot of bad art or bad comics than when you look at good comics, because you'll know why people are the pros and why people are amateurs and beginners. And I'm not saying to talk down on them or anything, because I, for one, am one hell of an amateur. But since this comic is more like underground look to it, like, I think that pretty much just helps the mere fact it doesn't look amateurish. So I think that's my only saving grace, is that it looks underground, and they might think, oh well, this is underground. It's something that it shouldn't be taken seriously. But yeah, dudes. Let me erase this body here. Here we go. Now, then we'll just put the fingers in. I think the fun part about this is that I'll just look over and be like, oh God, what did I do? I made these poor people watch me draw. And just off camera, I'll just make these fixes and like, damn, there's no witnesses to know I actually made these slight changes. For who knows, maybe I just make you people think I actually draw, and I just have all this lot of money in my account, right? I have all this money in my account, and I just commission someone to actually do all the drawings for me, and this is just only a big hoax, right? It's like it's I don't even need to get an actual artist. I mean, the artist could be a ghost artist. I don't know if a ghost artist actually exists. I know ghost writers. Ghost writers, they do exist. I've recently heard that Drake, like the musician, who that you all know, is Canadian and was part of the drama that I have no clue what's the name of it. I just know he sings. And also he was on a wheelchair. He was on a wheelchair. So that was quite interesting. I remember actually watching that show a long time ago. And I just realized I'm going to make this fix right now. Because I'm looking at some references on my end off screen. So what should have been, can't really much see, but you will see now. So since he's looking that away, his head is covering it, but let's say it's looking, his neck is here, I guess. So it's going to be huge changes now. Let's say it is here, his chest. Boom. Hopefully I don't give the Liefeld treatment to him. But this is his humongous pecs. And now this is his other pecs right here. Giving him that Liefeld treatment. And boom. All right. Now he's looking legit. Freaking Will's all juiced up. All right, now put him here. As y'all can tell, my anatomy is god awful. But that's why, that's the best part about art, dudes. You live, you learn, and you gosh dang love it. And of course, practice. Practice, practice, practice. I most definitely need to practice my anatomy. That is number one on my tier list. Let me go and check on the chat with y'all. Let me see. Dio Brando asks, hey, have you ever used a standalone tablet, iPad, Sinbad, Picasso tablet, etc.? If so, would you recommend one for a beginner digital artist? With me, I honestly don't have that, but I used my phone to do digital art and stuff, and I can see why a lot of digital artists do recommend like iPads and Sinbad and all these tablets that you're showing me, like just tablets, like iPad for a great example. The reason why they wanted to use iPad rather than a drawing tablet, because I'm using an XP, and I got to go to my office and go to my office / studio, sit down, turn on my laptop, this and that. So you're getting an idea. There's a process going on. But with an iPad, you have flexibility. Like all you need to do is turn on, get Procreate, I believe is the name that a lot of artists are using, especially comic artists. They use Procreate, do their digital art, and I can see why they use that, and it has a lot of flexibility. So yeah, I most definitely recommend that just for the sake of flexibility. Of course, there's a lot of money involved, but that's why I use just a tablet, a drawing tablet, just so I have an idea. And also keep in mind with doing digital art, this is like a new way of it's a new learning curve. Like you're gonna know once you start digital art, it's gonna be a new learning curve for you. It's like pretty much okay. You're starting to ride a bike. Now that you know how to ride a bike, you know how to draw on a sketchbook. You already know what type of paper it is and this and that. Now, since you're going to be doing digital art, now there's a new skill set. Now from riding a bike, now you're riding on a motorcycle bike, Now I'm not saying it's going to be that extreme though. Not at all. But it is a new learning curve, so I do recommend iPads and all that fun stuff. Let me see. I got a couple of friends on Webtoons. Hell, my artist has 3 comics on Tapas. Oh, wow. That's sick. Let's see. The show Drake was on called Degrassi. Yes, it was, Neil. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was Degrassi. Let me see. A teen actor on this syndicated drama turned rapper. Start from the bottom. Oh my god. Oh, Neil, you're too much, dude. How awful is the anatomy of a humanoid gator? I don't know. We'll find out after this stream. So, there we go. I know for a fact after I finally get my anatomy, now I gotta like thin out his arms. I know Will's like maybe the only gator that's not wearing elbow pads. I could be wrong, but that's why it's important, guys, to always have a character sheet with you to have as a reference. I am just doing by memory, which you should not. Always have a character sheets, dudes. Because I keep telling people over and over again, have character sheets, and I'm not even following my own tip. So, you know, now it's caught on. Now it's on record. Okay. God dang. Freaking Will is juiced up, man. I'm just looking at him now. I'm like, God, boy, what did you eat? Oh, man. I know for sure. You're eating a protein. Eating fruits and vegetables. Well, I don't know about that. Because, you know, gators are carnivorous creatures, so I think fruits and vegetables will be the last thing he actually wants on his appetite. So, at least now it's way better than it was before, dudes. I'm very confident to say that. It is way better than how it was before. All right, now I'm getting the loading screen of death. There we go. Oh, also, dudes, no secret, I'm a fan of Rob Liefeld. If you follow me on well, not much of an Instagram, but if you follow me on Twitter, I'm a huge fan of Rob Liefeld. I even got collections of variants that Rob did. Freaking, I was so excited for Snake Eyes. By the time Snake Eyes finally was shipped out to comic book stores, it's like, it's already sold out. It's like, how? How? It's like, y'all be hating on Rob Liefeld with his anatomy, but now, since he's a trend again, y'all want to make that Liefeld money. So now I am out of a comic book, and I am sad because I did not get my Liefeld treatment. So yeah, that's the story of my life, dudes. Upcoming comic book artist that's trying to get his Liefeld fix, but he can't. Because they're sold out. And there's a crap ton of freaking variant covers that is just ridiculous, dudes. It's like, my God, man. It's like people be giving flack of Marvel giving out so much variants. My God. IDW, I believe it's IDW that's doing all these variants. IDW is, I think they just beat them to the bone with that one. It's like, holy guacamoles, dude. It's like, that's a crap ton of variants. And they're twice as expensive than the friggin', than the actual price for the original comic. It's like, dude, I'll just stick with the original art. I love Liefeld, so I'm pretty good, you know? I don't need all these other awesome artists that, are giving their interpretation and their style to Snake Eyes, but, I'm here for Liefeld. Oh, and also, dudes, if you've follow him on Instagram. He did an Instagram video on, what tools he used for, doing his art and stuff, like doing physical art. And it's just mind boggling. I'm like, what the heck? It's like, this guy is like freaking rolling with millions of dollars, just royalties off of his characters. And he just buys the cheapest ones. Granted, I mean, I haven't finished watching the whole video, but I mean, these are like stuff that are like easy, super easy on the budget for anyone that wants to start doing physical comics and all this fun jazz and stuff. But I'm like, holy crap, dude! It's like, this dude is. I'm telling you, dudes, this guy is just a millionaire. I don't even want to look at his net worth. I just know for a mere fact, like, Rob Liefeld is a freaking millionaire. Just the mere fact that he's just making royalties off of his characters, mostly Deadpool and Cable. So, especially now with the movies, oh man, forget about it, dudes. Forget about it. Let me see. There we go. So yeah, dudes, thanks for watching the stream. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because I know for now I won't be growing my channel if, one, I don't have a consistent schedule, which I know that is affecting this channel, is scheduling. Two is I don't have pre-recorded videos, because doing these live streams, like, yeah, it's awesome. I get to interact with you dudes, because that's something I really enjoy doing these live streams, is interact with you guys, getting to know what you guys been doing and everything. I love live streams, especially the ones that you get to interact with peeps, because I go to some live streams and there's just zero interaction. It's just talking amongst each other, and I really don't like that. It's like I feel really disconnected. Like, I literally just click off of the live stream and just move on from there. Heck, even like even like creator spotlights. Like, I disconnect really quick if there's no interaction. But I'm not saying or insinuating any certain channel or anything like that. Not at all. Because most of the indie spotlights I've been watching, they've been really good to both the indie creator that they're interviewing, which is awesome, and also the people that are watching, which is also super important. So I want this channel to grow. I want to have new new cool peeps like Neil Star Productions over here. Shout out to you, Neil. And also Nicholas Moeller, who always helps me out, just shouting out my channel, and the Cavalry Collective. You guys are going to be the main reasons why I push myself to be better, and also just create an awesome comic that I hope that you guys enjoy, and that I give my full heart, love, joy to it. Let me see. Enough of me jibber jabbering. Just put your head down and just make a gosh darn comic like this. Which is another thing too. I'm starting to notice, like, there's been improvement whenever I go on shows and stuff. Of course, there's gonna be few that will call me Itchy, but I mean, Itch would be a cool nickname. I don't mind Itch, but Itchy, I don't know. Then again, it's kind of like almost the same thing. I think this would have been good. Is it too hard to pronounce my nickname? Not my nickname. What am I talking about? It's not even a nickname. It's just an awful nickname to be honest with you dudes. Just thinking about it is, yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, I've actually I used to watch Crypto's channel. Yeah, I loved Rob Liefeld appreciation since it was around the month of his birthday. So I really enjoyed that. There were a few comics that really caught my attention that I put on my wish list on eBay. Hopefully they don't get removed off the list or someone bought them, but there were a few Rob Liefeld comics that caught my attention and I really want to look into. So thanks Neil. Let me see. So yeah, dudes. I mean anything that has to do with Rob Liefeld, I might or might not, which is rare. Most times I do watch anything that has to do with Rob Liefeld. Heck, even if he's next to Todd McFarlane. I'll be watching these dudes. If you ask me who would be my favorite between Todd and Rob, to me that's tough. That's honestly tough. But I would honestly like Rob more than Todd because Rob did a lot for the comic industry. I mean a lot. I mean, granted, like I love Todd. I mean, I love McFarlane, and I mean, heck, they even did. I mean, as we speak, there's like 2 documentaries about this guy, so it's like nonstop with Rob. Who am I talking about? Rob, freaking Todd. Like it's nonstop with Todd, and that dude is pretty inspirational too. I like Todd. I love his interpretation of Spider-Man 2. Is like I even tried to adopt his art style with a more dark and gritty. Like I did my interpretation for a dark, gritty Clayman, and you know, obviously I'm not the type of artist he's looking for. He's looking for more like a cartoon, Saturday morning type art style to it, which I don't mind at all. But what I do have at my advantage that he does like is my coloring. He loves my coloring. So I remember like Clay was invited to a podcast and I listened to it. I think I downloaded like Spotify or I don't know, whichever one it was. And he got interviewed and I listened to the interview and how Clayman was created and this and that and I got a shout out from him. He forgot my name, but it's all good. I know who he was talking about and he talking about oh man, it's like I had like a hard decision whether either to go with Ivan or Ichthys. So, because like surprisingly enough, I didn't even notice because I did my own coloring before. Yeah, because okay, so what's crazy is that I never even noticed like me and Ivan's coloring style are close. We're pretty close because we love bright colors. That's the thing that is my style. Like I really use a lot of bright colors, especially for my flats. And this dude also does the same thing too. And mind you, like when he showed off the line art for Clayman, Ivan didn't even do the coloring yet. He just did I believe Clay just commissioned him for the line art, and that's about it. Like that was his budget. So I sure as heck took advantage, and I believe it's not. No, I don't think that was Ivan's. it was actually, yeah, I think it was Ivan's because dudes, there was just so many things that I did that I colored some line art for Clayman that ultimately got me to be a colorist for his Patreon. And I finally got it. Like he finally got a producer tier, like someone to back him. I'm currently still working on the coloring commission, and I honestly did not have time to do it because Monday was just nuts at my job. It was just completely nuts. And because I got home super late. By the time I got home, dudes, like it was 9 o'clock. So I was like, oh, it's like I honestly wanted to stream on Monday, but I didn't because I was dead tired. I'm finally home. I'm disgusting and filthy. And pretty much Tuesday I think I was also dead tired. It's like I didn't even want to move. But today was a different day because I was super inspired. I got, I paid Doug the commission that he worked on for my intro. I was super happy with it, and he was super happy that he's getting paid for something that he loves doing, and that's doing music. So I'm happy and he's happy. So that's the best part. So dudes, like I do recommend if you guys ever want to have something like a promo for your comic or anything that has to do with, again, that has to do with a guitar or something like heavy metal or anything like that, go to Doug because that dude's awesome. And I can't give him enough praises as I'm already am doing in this stream. So now, let's get, boom. Okay, you got his tights. Don't need that. I know for a fact he got the wrestling gear tights. All right. All right. I think we're looking mighty thick on this scene. Showing out the muscles. The muscles. So, and there is the bigger gator among them swamps, Todd. See, it took a few tries, but I believe I got the ichthys. Which one? Just pronouncing my name, Neo, or just spelling it? Because I know the only thing that throws them off is like the number 5, which I understand. But I mean, the reason why I use 5 instead of an S is I don't know. I looked at, like, I had a lot of friends on Instagram that they use numbers as their names. So I'm like, man, I want to be one of those cool people that have numbers in their names. But then I was like, I'm gonna put a freaking 5 as an S because that's what Deadmau5 has. He has a number 5 for an S. So I'm gonna be cool and edgy and freaking have that. Yeah, that did not work out. A lot of people have ended up just mispronouncing my gosh darn name. But it's fine. I've been working hard, and people are now recognizing my name. They're seeing me grow, and I'm under a lot of people's radar. So it's pretty awesome, dudes. I'll have to commission Doug sometime. I wonder if he does funk music. I believe look into Tonic Mole for Saving the World because he did something really different. I do believe maybe it's funk, but I don't know. Maybe it's alternative. Just look into Tonic Mole Saving the World, and you're gonna hear again, this is the Doug Garrett who did it, who did the intro for Tonic Mole's Saving the World. Check that out, and maybe if it's something that is something in your favor. Oh snap! I just got an idea. What's your idea, Neo? Share it on the chat, because I might be ending this stream soon, because I am starving. I am starving. Because I'm a starving artist. I need to thrive for success. Got them nice thick necks. There we go. Actually, we'll give him a nice little pop up on his arms. Right. We do a quick sketch of Todd really quick. At least what's good with him is I don't need to completely draw his mouth per se, but I do have to do a cloth. The funny thing too is I was on Matt Crott's show. He had an open mic night, so I want to take advantage and get to hang out with Matt, because Matt Crotts is one of those cool creators that I have under my radar that I want to talk to him and get to know him, and I want to take out an opportunity and just go on his show, and that was our opportunity. Matt's so cool and so awesome, dudes. Oop, there you go. Let me erase that. Now, there you go. Now, all right, dudes. I'm gonna be ending the stream right here because I am starving. Not because I'm a starving artist for success, which is another thing, but I am starving to eat food. So thank you, dudes, for being on the live stream. You guys ooze of excellence as always. And also, before we end it, let me see. Alien DNA infusion, underground criminal organization attempts to make super soldiers using alien DNA to enhance their strength, psychological, I can't even freaking read. I'm so sorry, Neil. Physiology, and maybe even gain superpowers. Ooh. Is this for your comic? Because that's pretty dope. Pretty solid idea, dude. Keep that idea, dude. Keep it to yourself and make sure no one takes it. Copyright claim it, or I don't know. Just keep it, dude, because that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, dude. So I'll be doing my usual thing. Thank you guys for watching the stream. You guys ooze of excellence as always. And God bless as always, dudes. So I think I feel like it's a proper way to ending the stream by listening to the intro for freaking JRPG. Just keep this a little lower. So stream with JRPG intro. There we go back in the beginning. You guys can air guitar with me too. There's no shame in the stream. See that, dudes? I'm a professional. I get to switch my air guitar within instance. You guys are awesome. Laters, dudes.